Dan here, DD Speed Shop. So today's video is already hilarious. So my original plan was to give you guys a speech about how I'm trying to save money and this and that. And then I just got a phone call and we're gonna go look at a car this afternoon. So, you know, it's the way she goes. This 55 Chevy is in the shop, and this is where I was gonna say, here's the money saving procedure. Here's what's happening at DD Speed Shop. So the Model A is sitting here, it looks very cool, but ultimately, is that a new shirt, Danielle? Where's that available at?
DDSpeedShop.ca.
Oh, wow.
Free shipping on orders over $80.
Can we afford that? Anyway, so the Model A is cool, it's been sitting here. Unfortunately, what it needs is it needs money. And I just spent a bunch of money on that 57, the Goldie car. And it needs a bunch of finishing work. It's not in here, obviously. And the Chevelle, which I don't even think we've done a video on yet. I don't know how Danny's doing these videos. Probably out of order, in order. She messes you guys on purpose. This one here, even though it doesn't look like it, I have spent a pile of money on this in last year. Doors, fenders, all sorts of stuff. The sheet metal sitting on top of the Model A. So I have to get that done. Now, I love this car. I've been driving this car a lot. It needs more power. That's the long and short of it. Now, I found a deal through Speedway. I got a rear end for it, and it was cheap. It's a little narrower than what's in there, so I hope the big tires will still fit. We'll figure it out. I had a center section from Danny's car, with that 513 gear spool, which I think will be wicked. We have this little blower motor here, which I bought in the summertime. And as much as I think it looks cool in the Model A, I think it'll be a lot more fun in this. I was trying to track down a 5-speed Tremec. I was going to spend the money on that, but I couldn't quite make a deal on that. And then another deal, Car Guy Deals. In Manitoba, this came up for a steal of a deal.
Garbage bag?
That's how it feels. So it actually worked out really well. So this came up for sale, and it was right close to Drag Week John. So he went and checked it out, and as it turns out, my parents were driving through, going to BC. Unfortunately, my mom was really sick, so they just carried on. Oh, someone really taped this up. But it is a gear vendor. Now, this was on a Turbo 400, but it's a complete unit, it has everything you need. It did work. I bought it off a guy who I kind of know. You
bought off a guy who bought it off John.
Yeah, so we know the whole deal. And then I bought this off John. This is for a Turbo 350 conversion, and this is a 400 conversion. So this thing has a Turbo 350 transmission in it, which is nothing special. But again, I have a converter sitting in that transmission over there, which is probably a 2800-ish stall, depending on how it is with the gear ratio and stuff. I ordered an Amazon Shift Improver kit, and I think it needs like a front seal or something like that because it's leaking transmission oil, or we might just keep topping it up. So I kind of have all the stuff here to put together a really cheap, don't show that, Danielle. I have the stuff to put together a really cheap, well, the car will look the same, but it'll actually suit the look. It'll probably, I don't know, let's call it 400 horsepower, nothing crazy. Turbo 350 with a vendor and a set of 514 rear gears. It'll be sporty. And, it'd be ridiculous to be using the overdrive all the time. I do want to drive this thing, I want to drive in the wintertime. We have all sorts of plans about maybe taking it to Banff or the mountains or whatever it may be, which this thing has done before. And it's fun, but it's just so lame. Like, it's lame. I don't know anything about this motor. I hope it's not some real radically thing, but that motor was in a 33 or 4 Ford kit car deal. Oh yeah, this thing had a big rad in it. Which the guy drove back and forth through the mountains all the time. He had a home, he's a neighbor of ours, and he has a home in BC, which they go to all the time, and in Arizona or something like that. So he put a pile of miles on the thing. He said he put 5,000 or 7,000 miles on it. That was their kind of daily driver. So I have all the confidence in the world that it'd be cool. And yeah. So today's plan, well, the next few videos, the whole driveline is going to come out of this thing, except for we're going to start working. Danny's going to go help the neighbor because we're good neighbors here for a couple hours while I screw around on this, and then we're going to go look at a car. Because my plan to save money and not spend money on the Model A has just turned into spending the money. Anyway, it'll be very cool. We're going to look at something totally out of left field. The guy seemed like a cool guy, and yeah. All right, well, let's start hating my life a little bit, eh, Danielle? Why are we taking apart a perfectly good running car instead of fixing any of the other cars here that don't run and drive? DD speech up. All right, well, I actually got a lot done today.
Hold on. Okay, start again.
Is it a camera issue?
The microphone was not plugged in all the way.
Oh, when you point it down to point at the back of the screen that no one can see, I think the viewers appreciate it. Nice work, Danielle. So it's been a busy day. We went out and bought 2 cars. But before we did that, I basically pulled this thing mostly apart, so the headers are off. I think the motor and transmission are all unbolted. Taking carburetors off, the bane of my existence, and I do it a lot. And a lot of times there's multiple carburetors per car. So we got that all out. We got the cooling system, all that out, distributor out, transmission cooler out. Everything's kind of disconnected. I think what I'm going to do is just cut this piece right off and then weld it back on after. And it'll make my life 1,000 times easier to yoink this motor out. And I think we got oil pressure, coolant, all that's all kind of taken apart. So I think we're ready to go. We're going to pull it out with the motor transmission together. Drive shaft is out. Yeah, we'll just end up putting it on the floor, and then we're going to have to separate the transmission because we're going to probably end up reusing that. Well, we are going to reuse it because we don't have any other options. So we'll reuse that. Split that, and the next video maybe will be trying to put a shift kit in and stuff. And I didn't really have time today, but I want to go get some. I don't think I have any. I want to paint the motor. We got to pull the motor out of the Model 8. We still have a lot to do. I wanted to. Maybe we'll do that tonight. We'll do a double motor swap, double motor pull. It's like 2 hot dogs in 1 bun. It's just that much better. Okay, well, I'm going to get this all set up, and we'll yoink this motor, and yeah, get back to work. This engine green is junk. Junk, Danielle. So Danielle's concerned about height. I have a solution for that. I need safety glasses. It will maximize the height. It's fine. We'll just wait here for you. Ow, dude. Safety hurts. Okay. Kind of smells a little bit like gas, but I think I have this licked. This whole thing is not really bolted in or nothing. There you go. We're every Tri-5 guy ever, where we just cut out the core support and make life 1,000 times easier. Huh? I'm hoping I didn't take the transmission crossmember out, and I'm hoping I can get away with not. We can just kind of slide it ahead and over. But we shall see. Oh, that might be too long. You might, well, I guess we've done this before though, eh? What are your thoughts, Danielle? Oh, this This is, everything is in my way.
You'll see.
Oh, the transmission is supporting the lift now. We'll see. Oh, we will. Okay. Let's see if I can. Let's see what's not. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, you know what? It's gonna leak transmission oil. I wonder. This is gonna be kind of straight. I wonder if we should, flip where it is. I think the transmission crossmember has to come out, which is going to be lame. So lame. Well, let's crawl in there and take that all apart. Well, why are we changing motors if a car's running perfectly well, Danielle? Don't give me that blink. We all know we want more horsepower. Oh, this stuff's all zip tied together too. I need some cutters.
What's all zip tied?
All these lines and stuff, which I kind of finagled together. This should all be metal line, but it's not. I know that doesn't sound like something I would do, but I did it. I wonder, we might be able to, we might get lucky. What happened to the handle?
That's stuff.
Oh, so you just powered through? Not that this was holding it back, but let's just humor myself and pretend like, ouch, ouch. Okay, I think that's everything. If we can maybe just get it off the mounts, we might be able to sneak it ahead a little, and then, so the problem is it has to go up high enough to clear the front motor mounts, but when I'm doing that, it also jams itself into the firewall. So that's just right on the, oh, right. This is a pain in the butt transmission crossmember. The mount is a stud, Danielle. Yarg. Okay. We will win, as we always do, but I forgot this isn't your standard dealio. Oh. Huh, I did a few funny things there. Now we're gonna get this taken care of. We need to lift that or take this out because it's got a stud in it. Foiled yet again. We could just loosen all those bolts, I guess. Ugh. Don't you hate when you think you have it and then it turns out you don't have it at all? I'll be right back. It's not great. Why is everyone fighting me today? So I ended the transmission cross member. I'm hoping it'll all just kind of fall out and make my life easy, but so far, we're not having that kind of luck, but worst case, we can get out of there with I guess a floor jack or something, but we should be good. Okay, these are in the way. No, what is the caught? There we go. Transmission mess incoming. Maybe? Oh, it's actually ending up in the bucket.
I moved the bucket.
You're a friggin' genius. I guess we can just let it kind of drain out for a minute. I don't have I need a set of plugs for transmission. I don't know where I put all of them. Or a yoke or something I could jam in there. I don't think there is one anywhere.
What? Sponges?
What?
Sponges?
Sponges? No. Well, it's kind of caught there. We may have a... Whoops, something's happening. It's fine, and just rest that on the cross member.
It's missing the bucket.
Missing the bucket? Come on, Danielle. I'm gonna go ahead and change the lift point so it'll have more tilt so we can avoid some stuff in the front and get a little bit more leakage. We do have to drain the transmission completely out anyways because we're gonna put that shift improver kit in. Oh, actually, I thought it had more tilt than that. Feels like it's caught on something. Maybe not. This big honking alternator bracket is not helping me. Okay, well, we're doing something. You want to kick that bucket ahead with the broom? Well, the one header is stuck. What's it stuck on? Oh, yeah, that'll happen. Oh, come on. It's unbelievable how if it can get caught, it will get caught, you know? Oh no. Danielle, who's in charge of making sure the bucket's in the right spot? Okay. That's all good. I think we got the wiring good. Ultimately, it's going to leak no matter what because we don't have a plug in it. We got to pull it out. So, well, I think it's good enough. Kind of let it just sit there and drain for a minute. But loop these through here, maybe. So it'll have ultimate spray. Yeah, I think this water pump's not going to work out. Oh, we still have the heater core hooked up. Who did that? Just use my disconnecting tool here. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, yeah, I think that's A-okay. Oh, no, what? It's caught on something. There we go. Firewall. I should have taken a little bit more. Honestly, the grill would probably come out of this thing pretty easy. It's probably only got 2 bolts in it. Gentle. Oof. We're gonna be tight to the hood. It's fine. The grill is, it's structural, these tri-pipe strips. You know, when cars were cars. Okay, you know what I should have done actually is disconnected the flywheel from the torque converter, or ring gear or whatever. Okay, I'll probably, I guess that's the transmission crossmember uses that mount. I do hate those single dealios. Okay, that wasn't even that bad. I'm probably gonna put this right where that camera is. Just cause we have to pull this motor out next. Can you move those things there, please? Thank you. Okay, watch out. Watch out. There we go. We'll set this down and it'll stop leaking. Just give the transmission a kick over. Transmission a kick over. There you go. Well, not. What are you, like the Hulk there? There we go. Oh. Okay, cool. It's right into the absorb ball. I did that on purpose. So now, yeah, we gotta pull that transmission off, but that'll be a future problem. Oh, I welded on this thing. Just disconnect that right quick. This is gonna turn into yard art because it's kind of making me angry. Tomorrow I'm putting it outside or bringing a new car inside that we're not gonna tell anybody about ever. Oh yeah, and this thing needs a stupid cradle. Okay, I'm gonna get this thing set up and pull it all out. All right. I kind of hate this thing, so I think I'm gonna scrap it. If anybody wants a deal on a Model A, you let me know. So this is the motor. I think it's a 350. The guy told me it was. It's got a bit of a camshaft in it, aluminum heads, kind of the whole deal. It's nothing crazy, nothing special by any means. Now my concern is this thing has, I guess it's a short water pump, so everything should fit in theory. But the problem we're gonna have is this goofy bracket I made for the, whatever this is. That's something right there. Now that I look at it, I think, oof. So I want to push this thing outside and not have to really look at it. What's it caught on? Oh. It should leave on its own now. Is it caught on something else? Might have to kick. No? Yeah, turn the wheel. There we go. There we go, yard art. Someone else's problem. Where are we gonna put this thing? I don't think she's going nowhere. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, you know, today started off so mediocre. Why did it go so sideways? So, I was gonna paint this thing, but Danielle thinks we'll just leave it black. So that's fine.
It's yours.
Oh, I don't know if this thing's got provision for a fuel pump. And I don't think, oh, it does have a ring gear on it. This thing's pretty much ready to go in. So, I mean, all we're recreating basically, my black Nomad, I had a similar setup with a 5-speed behind it, and I really enjoyed it. I would like to put a stick in it. This thing being a 4-speed, I don't have any linkage. I don't have nothing like that. To make this into an overdrive with the gear bender is very expensive. Versus this, which is here and it's cheap and it works. We put a bunch of miles on it. I think it'll be just fine. So we'll have to paint that up a little bit. It does need a starter. That doesn't have one, eh? No. So it'll look pretty, it'll look a little goofy. These valve covers aren't really my jam. They're kind of too modern-y billet, but we'll maybe swap that around. I guess I have a few different pairs up there I could always use. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to. Aluminum heads, unfortunately, never really look great in my mind on a vintage automobile, but I also don't know how much luck I will have painting them. So we'll see. And then for carburetor, I'm either going to run that double pumper there or this one here. I'm not really too sure. I don't even know what this one is. This is like a Amazon special. So, but it ran good. And I'll probably have to order and put in an O2 dealio just to make sure this thing's not going to detonate, have all sorts of issues. Oh yeah, it's cut mismatched headers on it. I forgot about that. There's a few things here it could use, but we're not gonna make this thing look nice. It's just a ratty driver, and I think it'll be a fun one, especially with a set of 513 or 514 gears. It's gonna be ridiculous. So thanks for watching. I think on the next one, maybe it'll be less messy, probably not. I would like to pull this transmission, flip it upside down if I can make a little bit of room in the workbench or something. And we'll put in that shift kit, change the converter, put that to that, and then reverso changeout should just go in. The only problem we're going to run into again, this I think takes up all the lift issues we kind of have. I don't know if we can lift it high enough with these straps. When you have the blower on it, it's a bit of a hassle because you can't put a carb plate on because then you're going to stretch all this out. So I need to get a piece of chain or something that can maybe snug it up, but even that you're kind of limited by how much space you have. But that's hot rodding. I feel like today was a roller coaster of emotions. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.